EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Isaac Garindo to return. And his drive will start inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A gain of 29 yards. First down San Francisco.
They toss to McCaffrey running left. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down throw by Purdy. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Another one for Cook. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan. Another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one goes for 31 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
A give, left side to McCaffrey. Free inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And a 49er 1st down.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. 1st and 10, here's Allen. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
319.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at third and very long.
Down 80!
Third and long for him here. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's fourth down.
Not one, not two, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure Kate will ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Fielded at his own 48. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Come on, over here.
Purdy setting up that play action. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
18, watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 3rd down, Purdy buying some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. He's throwing deep to the left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're gonna have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And the 49er first down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Purdy has it knocked out. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
1st down throw for Allen. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Blitz coming here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
James Cook.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ground 80! Go!
3 is on 3rd and short. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It's taken at midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Watch out!
Now it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Outside 11. 18! Watch out!
Throw here, 3rd down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Watch out!
To throw again, it's Purdy. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Bass's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much, Scott. While we checked in with Scott in Orlando, our two teams here, no doubt, made some adjustments. It's a close game here as we get ready for our third quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Oh, that loses it! And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Purdy on the play action. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 11.
Purdy to throw it. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here's Purdy to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. He's got a fourth down decision to make.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout, as that'll leave him with just two to use the rest of the way. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Bills 3. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the 49ers rush gets home and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 12-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Throwing now, another shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Desperation time here. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over and over.
Go. Let's go. Fields this at the 19. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First down, Purdy to throw. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the 49ers the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Play action now. Purdy finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, like just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
They toss right side to McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go, toss to the right side. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Bills 3,
defense selling out to flood the middle. They just toss it right on outside. Sometimes you got to win that edge on a short field for this to work out. And that time, they did exactly that.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm really throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 36-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
They'll take over at first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
18. Okay. Love. Motion.
Play action now with Purdy. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. 49ers about set to celebrate this win. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
31, Bills 3. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. They'll start from the 39. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 11.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets everything he has under this one.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. He's looking deep once again. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling onto this lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw for Allen. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second. It's undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. One final shot here. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Buffalo.